A new cat family has moved into the northern quarter and they are receiving a lot of attention.
Cat lovers are obviously going to love it, well I hope so anyway, but people who come out who say they're not cat lovers and say that they've enjoyed it, it's actually extra special because you're like, oh, like we've made you see like a new side to cats and things like that.
The Cat Cafe is to create a place where people can unwind and relax whilst in the company of different breeds of cat.
You see people walking past every day, 5 o'clock, and you just think they must be so stressed. Like you can see them, they're rushing, and we just want people to maybe look in the window and think for 5 minutes, oh, I'm just going to pop in here, I'm just going to chill out for a bit. And I think that's what cats do. Like you can just sit with the cat and you just feel all of a sudden like so much more relaxed. I think they're a great de-stressor, and I think that's what definitely people in a big city need, so I think it's perfect for Manchester.
The cats also had their own room where customers aren't allowed, so they can have some downtime of their own.
So we have a cat room. The cat room is where the cats can go when they are feeling like a bit overwhelmed by customers or things like that. When I'm explaining to people, I just say, imagine being in a room of people fussing over you all day long, and you just feel like you need to get away into your room, and that's what we're doing with the cats. We want them to feel like they've got somewhere to go, somewhere to, in a way, it's their way of de-stressing. So customers come here to de-stress, but when the cats have had too much, they can go into their cat room and de-stress. It does have the obvious cat things like cat toys and cat bowls and for their food, and cat litter trays and things like that, cat beds, but it's also got a human bed in there as well and a human sofa, because the reason behind that is we believe that you can spend as much money as you want on a cat bed and loads of cat toys, but the cats won't just go to your bed or go to your sofa. So we thought that if we made it as nice and homely as possible, the cats would feel really comfortable in there, and they do, they love it.
So this is Ygritte, and she's a Norwegian forest cat. She's affectionate, but she doesn't take any messing. She's claimed this spot at the Cat Cafe and won't let any other cat have a chance of going near it.
They all do have their own sort of individual personalities, but it's great because I think a lot of people see cats as just cats and that they don't have these personalities, but then when you see 11 different cats in one area, you can really see, you're like, oh my god, this one's a bit like grumpy, this one's a bit sassy, this one's really affectionate, and then you're like, oh, cats are different.
The unique idea is becoming more popular, but the cafe isn't just for cat lovers.
People who maybe don't think they like cats very much, for example, we had a guy come in yesterday, one of our staff members' boyfriends actually, and he was like, I'm not a big fan of cats, but that was amazing, I love that. And I thought, oh wow, like it's really nice to hear that, because cat lovers are obviously going to love it, well I hope so anyway, but people who come out who say they're not cat lovers and say that they've enjoyed it, it's actually extra special, because you're like, oh, like we've made you see like a new side to cats and things like that.
The cats are now settled into their new home and have all the luxuries they need. Hannah Pacelli, That's Manchester.